Good morning, guys. Welcome back to this episode. As you can see, I was able to finish the fireplace with the stack, if you want to call it a stack. So, right now in here, it's about 37 degrees. Right there. 37 degrees. I turned it on earlier, or last week, and it seemed like it's doing pretty good. As you can see, it's catching up now. So, yeah, this is my little getaway from the house, hustle and bustle from work area. I don't think I've had the opportunity to actually make a video of my, I guess, when it's bad weather outside or, I just don't want to be outside doing things around the house. I just come in here and kind of just relax. So I figured I'd just give you a little tour of my little den, if you will. So of course you already seen the fireplace. I already got the flute, the stack. I'm not sure what you want to, chimney pipes done. So now it's getting warm in here. Well, we'll get warm. And just a little overview. It's not too much of it. So right here we have what we call like a little bar area slash table where I do some prep cooking, coffee, oatmeal, snacks. I have not too much in here, just the little container there to store some stuff. I'm not sure what's in there right now. We have that, a little drawer I can keep some of my tools and things that I might be able to use, gloves, like a miscellaneous drawer. And this one, I don't really have anything here now. I think I'm going to use this to store like pantry stuff. I need both hands to open this one, so bear with me. Like right now I just have my stove right here. So I have that there. In here I just keep water, coffee, little things, cups, solo cups. So that's pretty much that part. This is an antique dresser that just refurbished it, if you will, and I painted it black and just sand the top. I have a small lamp here that I can use at night. I use that as a night light, actually. I already spent one night here without the fireplace. I don't think I had the fireplace on, but it held up. Actually, it did have the fireplace. That was the first time I actually did the fireplace. So and it worked out pretty good. But I did put in this I forget what this is called again. Shoot, I had it back in my mind. Anyways, so I put this on there to help with retain heat in here. I have one little couch right here and another one right there. This is pretty much, of course, a dartboard. I just got some darts I have to assemble. Of course, you have a bottle opener for my apple beers, and of course, I like the little, I guess, bar table right here that I use out of this reclaimed board or piece of tree that was on top of the property. And what else? Of course, I have a little entertainment system here, like a TV and a sound bar. Nothing much, just something that I can just come out here and just relax and just enjoy, some quiet time. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some coffee right now. Maybe get something to eat right quick and get this fire going. I just started it, so put some more wood in it, and we'll take it from there, guys. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do here today is kind of just set up a little bit with some food. So these tops that I have here. Got some snacks. I got some coffee, all in one. Vietnamese coffee, some oatmeal, some crackers, for coffee, and some muffins. Muffins. You know, just for that. When I come out here, I'll have to go back to the house and go back to the house and get stuff. You know, so pretty much put these in here. That's gonna be like my cleaning supplies. I hope you guys can hear me. I don't have my mic with me today. I mean, I have it, but I haven't set it up yet. So I'm gonna put that there. So I'm gonna get some coffee. I already have that ready. And this one, I've got some chips on that one. So I think I'm gonna put my noodles in here. Like the bigger items. Put that there. Like I said, I'm just kind of setting everything up, you know, making it a little bit organized. So when I come in here, I'll be able to get a snack, you know, because I have to go to the house. So that was that. So put that there. I got these taupes at Home Depot, I think. They're pretty nifty. I got 4 of these. So I got 2 in here and I have 2 back at the house. I think I paid like $2 for these. They're hard plastic and they're very durable, if they feel like. And I've had these before, but like in a bigger version. So I'm gonna put 2 there. I can probably fit 3 or all 4, but I'm gonna just work with that. So I'm gonna get the coffee going here. I did also pick this butane can or gas from a local store. It's branded like some type of Chinese. I'm gonna give this a go and see how this works. I only paid $4.99 for 4 of these, versus if you buy one of these right here, they're like $4.99 for one, or close to like $4 or $5 for one of these, and they're only 8 ounces, or 8.11 ounces, and these are only 8 ounces. So what I'm gonna do, in one of my other kits, my stove kits, I got this adapter. So I'm gonna use this adapter to hook up onto this, so I can use one of my stoves to heat water and make coffee. So I think this is a good investment. I'm gonna see how long these last. Ever since I started using these containers, I haven't run out of them yet. So they last pretty long. I've cooked a few meals and oatmeal, of course, coffee, and I can still hear some in there. So that's pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little swap over here, kind of like the little setup, and I'll show you what I mean. All right, guys. So this is the other stuff that I'm thinking so far that I'm gonna leave in here, so that I don't have to like bring it out of my backpack and stuff. Hope you guys can see me. So this is the other stove I've used before. So what I'm gonna do is just set this one up so that I can put it in one of these cabinets down here, and use it for, how to fix that, use it for just to use it to have it in here pretty much. So it looks like this will go in here. Actually, I think I'm gonna put, this tank in first. So that didn't work. Hope this works. Well, I guess that's not gonna work. I would have thought this would work. So it goes in, and then it should lock. All right, guys. Well, I was having a hard time putting this adapter in right here. It has like a lock and open position on the inside of it. Had to Google it for a second, but I was able to do it, and I was able to actually lock it. So we're good on that. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead, make sure that the gas is turned off, and make myself some coffee. Okay. I guess that's the first time. It's the first time for everything, right? That's no good. All right. I see the fire going. Put that in there. Make some coffee now. And here I thought I was going to use my pour over, but I'm not right now. Not today. So what I am gonna do is the 3-in-1 coffee. Faster and easier. My place to store my trash. So I'm kind of just breaking it in. I'm gonna figure out what I need to bring and what I need to have in here for accessibility. So I do have blankets if I wanted to sleep here, overnight. I don't need a power station because it does have electric. So that's a good thing. It's almost done. Actually, it is done. So let's turn this off. Spoon. Alright guys, so this is kind of like a short video of a tour of my little den area where I come out here and just enjoy a cup of coffee in the wintertime. First winter that actually came in here and actually had everything set up. I didn't do this last year, but we did, fortunate enough to, you know, have a fireplace going, you know, everything set up. And of course, I now remember what that piece is called. It's a dumpster, damper. There you go. It's a damper. So I was able to install the damper and it works well. So with that said, I'm just gonna just hit here and enjoy this cup of coffee, which is delicious, by the way. I have the fireplace going, and right now it's about 48 degrees. So it was 7. Now it's 48. So it's getting warmer, and I don't really use, you know, like oak wood in this fireplace. I mean, I have oak trees and other types of trees. Not sure what they are, but anywho, so I just cut branches when I'm like clearing out the property and what have you, and use those pieces, you know, instead of just chucking them outside. I just cut them in small pieces like this and use them to feed the fireplace. And if I know that I'm gonna be here overnight, then I do get pieces from the other fireplace that I have inside the house and just cut them smaller, so like hardwood, and pretty much they'll last a little bit longer. But I do have a backup heat back here, the radiant heat, that I can use that. So I'm gonna do a test, you know, to see, have that on and the fireplace at the same time, and so the fire goes out overnight. At least I'm kind of warm with that. I was able to make sure that it's not really airtight, the front door, but I made that door just out of 2x4s, and there's like gaps in between and around the rim of the door jambs and what have you. So I was able to seal as much as I could, you know, with that. And of course, you can see there's plastic on the windows. I might do some regular house windows. I'm not too sure about that yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But as for now, I just figure I just, you know, catch up with you guys. I know I haven't been producing a, you know, video outside. I know we're supposed to do the gate in the back of the property. That's in the making. Clear a couple more trees, so I will be able to take the truck back there and do some camping in the back of the truck and tent camping as well. So with that said, I'm just going to enjoy this cup of coffee and just wait till this fire to die down a little bit and continue with my day. So I figured, you know, short video for you guys to just see what's going on with me and what I'm doing. So hope you guys enjoy this one and more to come. Thank you.